Right, let's see if we have gone live officially. Hey, looks like we might be. Just waiting on the confirmation from YouTube. Should be there. Come on, there we go. We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're going to play some Road to the Show today. So we're going to start off with this 3-game series on the road in Kansas City. But of course, first things first, we got to train. We'll do the T-drills just because it's an easy 4 training tokens. And here we go. I'm still on fire in theory. Batting average at 359 on the season. And a bit of fire in the Royals lineup as well. They've got a solid team. They're 13 games over 500 already. So that's good for them. And here we go. We start game number 1 with a dynamic challenge. Top of the first, no score. 2 outs, nobody on. And Steven Terrell on the mound for the Royals. It's going to be a double or nothing challenge here. Terrell's a right-hander with a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He also hits 90 on the slider. What's up, Wyatt? Thanks for joining in on the live stream. Terrell also hits 95 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. We put it right back up the middle and into center field. It'll be a single, not the double or nothing, so we don't succeed on the dynamic challenge. All right, bottom of the first. We're back in the outfield. No score still. Runners on first and second. Nobody out for Austin Rutherford. He's hitting 303 on the season. Let's see if we can get the fly him out, throw him out, double play as Hunter Brown is going to throw an 0-1 pitch here. It's up the middle. That'll get down for a hit. We're throwing to the plate. It's on the money and in time. We like those kind of things. Throwing them out at the plate keeps it a scoreless ball game here in the bottom of the first. That was fun. Top of the third, I'm back at the plate again. 1 for 1 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on, still no score. Steven Terrell still on the bump for the Royals. First pitch from him this time around. Inside with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. Oh, it shows me I'm hitting 366 in an 0-1 count, but I'm in a 1-0 count now, so that's kind of irrelevant there, game. Second pitch of the at-bat. Right back up the middle again. Another single. Oh, jeez. Come on, Wyatt. You're killing me, man. Killing me. Oh, 2 singles and 2 at-bats for me. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. Cardinals now leading 1-0. Henry Yamashita at the plate for the Royals. He's at 1 for 1 on the day, but only hitting 239 on the season. He's got himself a full count with the bases empty and 2 away. Hunter Brown's going to kick and deal here. It's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on that in the alley. Throw will go to second. Runner stayed at first. And he's got a 2-out single here in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the fifth. I'm back at the plate again. Still a 1-0 ball game. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Steven Terrell still on the bump for the Royals. I have no idea who'd be on the cover for MLB 26. Maybe... Oh, what was the catcher from the Mariners? I'm an idiot, and I can't remember. Oh, no doubt. Dinger into deep right center there. Holy mackerel. Got every stitch of that baseball. It's a 3-run dinger off the Royals sign in the middle of the fountain. Wow, Cardinals are up 4-0. The guy I was thinking about was Cal Raleigh. I think he might be able to be on the cover for 26, but we shall see. Let's see if we get a green line here as well with that home run. Well, not on that camera angle. And no green line there either. Ah, killing me. Still 448 feet. That is a massive home run. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. Cardinals still leading 4-0. I'm standing out in the outfield with Andre Chaparro standing in the batter's box. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting 233 on the season. 1-1 the count for him with the bases empty and 1 away. Hunter Brown's going to kick and deal. It's a shot into right center field. We're going to run this one down in the alley. Yes, we are. Catch is made for 2 away here in the home half of the fifth. Top of the seventh. Still a 4-0 ball game. I'm 3 for 3 on the day already, for crying out loud. There's the flashback to my home run. Will I get the green line on the replay? Oh, we get the green line in the replay. I like it. I do remember 1986. I was born in 1980, so yeah, I'm 45 years old. I'm a bit of an old fart for playing video games, but oh well. Runner on first, nobody out. Jose Butto on the mound for the Royals now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 96 on the two-seamer. But that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch into right center field. That's going to be extra bases. An easy double. We might go for 3. You know what? We're going 3. This is going to be a close play at third. But we're in there safely. I've got the homer. I got the triple. I've got a pair of singles. If I get another at-bat here, I could have a cycle if I go for a double. All right, top of the 9th. Here we go. Chance for a cycle. I'm 4 for 4 so far. 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. 1 out, nobody on. Richard Burns on the mound for the Crowns. He hits 91 on the two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from this right-hander. There's one in the left field. That'll be a single. Still a 5 for 5 day at the plate in just a 9-inning game. Oh, wow. Yeah, that wasn't what I was thinking about with that year, but hey, that works. We will sim to the end of the game here, and we start off the live stream today with a 5-0 victory over the Royals in Kansas City. And Hunter Brown now 6-0 on the season. I bet you he's a happy camper with that. A 5 for 5 day at the plate definitely makes me a happy camper. I drove in 4 of our 5 runs today. Not too shabby. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Oh, Wyatt, you're going to be doing that all live stream, aren't you? Okay, let's get into game number 2 here. Starts off top of the first. No score. Runner on first, 1 away. Isaiah Lowe on the bump for the Crowns. He hits 95 on the four-seamer and 93 on his two-seamer. First pitch. We take one. Called a strike on the outside corner, but second base is stolen successfully. So 13 stolen bases for Rick Hinton. This guy has been a stud for the Redbirds this year. So runner on second now with 1 away. 0-1 pitch on the way from Lowe. That one's well outside at the knees with a slider. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. The 1-1 pitch is not a good one. Four-seamer inside. It's a 2-1 count. I haven't swung at a single pitch in this at-bat. That is so weird for me. Pitch number 4. Low again on the outside corner with a two-seamer. It's a 3-1 count. This is unreal. Next pitch from Lowe. In the zone, got a piece of a four-seamer on the inner third, and it's fouled off. The count is now full. Let's see what the payoff pitch gets us here in the top of the first. There's one right to the first baseman. That'll advance the runner to third. It'll be a 3 unassisted for me, and that's the second out here in the top of the first. So during that at-bat, runner went from first to third. That's plenty tolerable. Unfortunately, we're still scoreless here in the bottom of the third. 1 out and a runner on first for Xavier Edwards. He's standing in for the second time today. He's 0 for 1 today, 2 for 4 on the series. He's got himself a 1-2 count against Orlando Chavez. Let's see what we get here. The shot into left center field. Can we get to it? No, that's going to get by me and go all the way to the wall. Oh, that's extra bases, and it will definitely score the run, even with the lead runner. Having a speed of 19, he should be able to score. Go to the plate. Oh, it's in time. We got him at the dish. It's a triple for Edwards, but we get out number 2 of this half of the inning at the plate. Yowza. For goofing up, that sure worked out just fine. Top of the fourth. Still scoreless. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 5 for 6 on the series now. Nobody out, nobody on. Isaiah Lowe still on the bump. First pitch of this at-bat. There's one in the left center field. That should get down for extra bases. Diving attempt by the center fielder. He can't come up with it. I'm going to second, and we are in there safely. So we'll take a leadoff double here in the top of the fourth. That works out fine for me. And top of the fifth, it's a 3-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 6 for 7 on the series. There you go, Wyatt. There's your 6-7. And, yeah, runner on second, 1 away. Jose Butto now on the bump for the Royals. First pitch from him. Popped up. Right fielder's got it. And it's shallow right field. And it's an F9 on the old line score for me. And that's the second out here in the top of the fifth. And you hit a new home run record for a season, 200 plus. My goodness, man, that is insane. Top of the 7th, 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 6 for 8 on the series. One out, runner on first, Melvin Hammond on the bump for Kansas City. He hits 94 on the two-seamer, but that's all he's got that breaks 90. First pitch, gets the call with a two-seamer on the outer third. 0-1 the count. I thought that was going to be the slider for sure, but it wasn't. 0-1 the count. Here's the second pitch of the at-bat, way inside with the slider there, and it's now a 1-1 count. It's amazing. I'm not swinging at everything, but I'm still doing decent. Oh, there's a dribble to the first baseman. He's going to throw to the shortstop, covering second, and the ball is thrown away and out of play. So I reach second base on a throwing error by the shortstop, but the second out here in the top of the 7th is complete. So, interesting plate appearance there. Top of the 9th. It's a 6-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on. And Marlon McLeod is on the mound for the Royals. He hits a 99 on the four-seamer, 91 on the slider, 96 on the two-seamer, only 85 on the curveball. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good here, if you could. Oh, another one. Drilled right to the first baseman. I'm keeping that guy busy over there. He has fielded 3 ground balls for me, I think, in this game alone. Oh, mother of Hades. Well, it's still a 6-0 lead for the Cardinals heading into the bottom of the 9th. And Christian Main is out there on the mound. Looks like he's going to secure the win for us. And it's a 6-0 win for the Cardinals. We have kept the Royals shut out in this series so far. Oh, man. Orlando Chavez now 10-1 on the year for the Cardinals. That's insane. 1 for 5 day at the plate puts me to 6 for 10 on the series. Still only 4 RBIs. But, yeah, let's move on to game number 3 and see if we can complete the sweep on the road in Kansas City. It'd be a heck of a way to do the I-70 series. I don't know if we play the Royals again this year or not. So, yeah, day game action here. Top of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. Drew Thorpe on the mound for the Royals. He hits 92 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. And we're a little bit out in front of a four-seamer there on the outer third, and it is fouled away. Yeah, Orlando. 0-1 pitch from Thorpe. And I went swinging at a four-seamer well off the outside corner at the knees. Managed to get a piece and foul it away, so it's an 0-2 count. I'm swinging at everything here so far from Thorpe. The 0-2 pitch. And I swing underneath the four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. Just like that, 3 pitches, 3 swings. And there's a K next to my name. Moving on, bottom of the second, and still no score. Runner on first and 1 away. Logan O'Hoppe at the plate for the Royals, hitting an even 2.22 on the season. He's got a 2-2 count as well, so it's definitely deuces wild here. And let's see what Clyde Slade throws to O'Hoppe to try to get the second out here. It's a deep drive to center field. We're going to be playing that on the ricochet off the outfield wall there. Yep, and there it is. We throw in from the warning track. Throw in is decent, but it's going to score the runner. It's an RBI double for O'Hoppe. And a 1-0 lead for the Royals. They have finally scored a run in this series. Moving on, top of the third, Royals are up 4-0 now. Goodness me. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 6 for 11 on the series. And Drew Thorpe is still towing the rubber for the Royals. Threw me all 4-seamers in the first plate appearance. Let's see what he goes here with in the second one. Oh, sweeper on the outer third. And I swung like it was a fastball. I had that thing all the way around before the ball crossed the plate. 0-1 pitch on the way. Another one, circle change, low and away. Got the big swing and a miss for me. I'm looking at an 0-2 count in a freaking hurry here. The 2-strike pitch from Thorpe. A little high and tight with the cutter. 1-2 the count as I finally lay off a pitch. I'm not swinging at every single pitch now. The 1-2 pitch from Thorpe. There's one dribbled up the middle, shortstop. It's covering second. It's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. The bases are now empty with 2 away here in the top of the third. I gotta love hitting into those. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 7-1 lead for the Royals. Jared Rosales is at the plate for them. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 9 on the series. Cooper Hierpa now on the mound for the Cardinals. 1-2 pitch from him. And it's into shallow center. Is it going to be a blooper? Nope, we're able to make the play. 2 away now in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 5th, I'm back at the plate again, 0 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, runner on first. Drew Thorpe still on the mound. He's throwing pitch number 69 of his outing to start this at-bat. Giggity. Here we go. Oh, man, a big whiff on a circle change at the knees on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Thorpe. And we're almost getting the timing right. Slider on the outer third. Still an early swing, and it's fouled away. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. Oh, man, up and away with the slider. We'll take that for ball 1. Why do I have to get to an 0-2 count before I can take a ball outside of the zone, for crying out loud? The 1-2 pitch. Outside again with the slider. 2-2 the count. Come on, big fella. One pitch that's not flirting with the outside corner would be great. No, that's not it. Circle change outside, and it's a full count. I went from 0-2 to 3-2 in 3 pitches at that. Payoff pitch on the way here from Thorpe. There's one laced into right field. Diving catch by the right fielder. What an F9 that was. Man, you win some, you lose some, and I didn't stand a chance with Will Benson out there. My goodness, man. Oh, we're back in the bottom of the 5th. 8-1 lead for the Royals. Cooper Hierpa still on the bump for the Cardinals here out of the bullpen. Will Benson is at the plate now. Will he fly out to me in the same spectacular fashion that I just did in the top half of this inning to him? We'll see. 1-1 pitch on the way with a runner on first and nobody out. It's a shot into shallow center. We're throwing to second. Not like the runner was going to tag anyway, but hey, there you go. 1 away now in the home half of the 5th. Top of the 7th, it's a 10-2 ball game now. My gosh, my batting average is at .363 on the season now. Bryce Elder is on the mound. I'm at the plate. 2 outs, nobody on. Elder hits 92 on the sinker, 94 on his 4-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him, and we send one foul down the first base side. 0-1 the count. A sinker well below the knees on the outside corner. This might be my last chance to extend my hit streak to an even 24 games. And that'll do it. Ground ball into left field. I've got a single. Hit streak hits 24 now. I'll be darned.
The batter, number 8.
All right. Dynamic challenge time. Top of the 9th. 12-3 is the score. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm the last chance for the Cardinals here with Bryce Elder on the mound. Yeah, the Royals are putting it up to us in this game. They are saying no sweep for you guys. So a double or nothing dynamic challenge here against Bryce Elder. First pitch from him this time around. A little low with the 4-seamer. We'll take that for a 1-0 count. I'm still hitting .405 against righties this season. That is weird. 1-0 pitch on the way from Elder. And we get a foul tick on a sinker right down Broadway. Had decent swing timing too, so that kind of sucks. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Got me reaching for a slider way off the outside corner, and it goes foul. 1-2 the count. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Can I do anything with it? Well, we send one into right field. Unfortunately, a ton of air under that. Right fielder's got time. He's got space. And the catch is made. F9 ends the game. Royals put the boots to us here in game number 3. 12-3 the final score. Clyde Slade falls to 8-3 after suffering the loss there. And Bryce Elder was on the mound long enough. He gets a save out of the deal. How about that? Well, can you do but smile away? Went 1 for 5 on the day. Keeps the hit streak alive. 7 for 15 on the series. I will never complain about that kind of stat line. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here. And while the game's doing the loading and saving thing, I'm going to drink a little bit of Mountain Dew. Because if it wasn't for sugar and caffeine, I probably wouldn't be awake right now. Not McNeil? Like Marcus McNeil? Is that what you're... I don't know who that is. Oh, we're going to be back home to play Houston here, but I think I might have enough training tokens I can get some stuff done. Oh, yeah. Plus, we're going to open up our equipment package because why the heck not? I doubt it's going to be anything new because I've been playing this game. Oh, geez. 6 pairs of shoes and I can't sell any of them. What a bummer. Oh, Jeff McNeil. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I got 30 training tokens. Holy mackerel. Is that enough to... Oh, I could bump both contacts. Yeah, I'll take that. Alrighty. Let's move into this 3-game series against the Astros. So we're back home. Astros are coming to town. I'm still on fire somehow. Well, you're not wrong on that one, Wyatt. The Astros definitely found a way to exploit a few things and violate some rules. So, bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score here. Lee Kang on the mound for the Astros in this one. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 90 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from this right-hander. A little bit low with the circle change. Basically bounced it off the plate. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Kang. And we foul away a 4-seamer in the top half of the zone on the outer third. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something worth swinging at here if you could. Well, that's not it. 4-seamer outside, taken for a 2-1 count now. Every time I see this guy on the mound, I'm just like, Mortal Kombat? Is that you? 2-1 pitch on the way from Kang. Right down Broadway with a 4-seamer. We send it out into right center field. Right fielder's got to run. But he gets there in time. That'll be an F9 on the old line score. And that retires the side. Moving on. Top of the second. And the Astros are at the plate. Pete Crow Armstrong standing in with a 189 batting average. Ouch, that hurts, PCA. Come on, bud. You're better than that. 1-2 the count for him with a runner on first and 2 away. Ryan Nelson on the mound for the Cardinals. Here's the windup and the pitch. A shot into center field. That's over my head. I'm going to be playing that on a rebound. Throw in from the warning track. I don't think we're going to get the guy at home. The throw goes to the plate. Oh, we got him anyway. I'll be darned, I thought he had that one. Wow. Okay, we are still scoreless after that relay to the plate. And we're heading to the bottom of the second. Wow. Bottom of the third, I'm at the plate now. It's 0-for-1 line score today. 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs, nobody on. Lee Kang still on the mound. And here's the windup and the pitch from him. And we foul away a circle change on the inside corner. That had some funny movement to it. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a 12-6 curve well below the knees. 0-2 the count for me now as I'm swinging at freaking everything again. The 2-strike pitch from Kang. That one was in the zone. 12-6 curve. Good swing timing. Bad contact. 0-2 the count. The next 2-strike pitch from Kang. Up and in with a 4-seamer. 1-2 the count after finally laying off one outside the zone. Next pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a 4-seamer. A little too close to the inside corner for my comfort. And we still have a 1-2 count after 5 pitches. Pitch number 6 of this plate appearance. Oh, got me with the 2-seamer inside. Swing and a miss, and there's the K next to my name. King gets the job done in that half of the inning. Ooh, dynamic challenge time. Bottom of the 5th, 1-0 ball game still. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Lee Kang still on the bump for Houston. Let's see if we can get the RBIs because those things are my friends in this game. First pitch this time around from Kang. And we pop it up. Oh, first baseman's going to make the play in between first and second base. And just like that, the side is retired and we strand a pair. Moving on to the 6th inning here, the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 1-0. All right, bottom of the 7th, 2-1 ball game. This may be my last shot to get a hit and extend the hit streak. Michael Williams now on the bump for the Astros. He hits 92 on the sinker, 90 on the slider, 84 on the sweeping curve. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch from the lefty Williams. And we swing and miss at a slider low and inside. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. There's one right to the first baseman. 3 unassisted, and the hit streak may have just died with that at-bat. Oh, no. Top of the 8th, 2-1 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Tyler Soderstrom is going to send one into shallow center. We have to take a little run, but we get to it. 2 away now on the top of the 8th. And yep, the hit streak dies at 24. As I pulled the over here, but the Cardinals win 2-1, so I guess that's all right. Abner Uribe up to 22 saves on the season. Ryan Nelson with a 9-2 record after getting the win. Yeah, 0 for 4 on the day for me. I'm up to 330 career home runs. Interesting. Well, we'll move on to game number 2 of this series. You know what that means. Oh, wait, is this game 2? I don't remember. Either way, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You can also like and comment on the video because it helps with YouTube. Bottom of the first, Tink Hence on the bump for the Astros. 2 outs, nobody on. Hence hits 91 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we foul away a curveball right down Broadway. Just a smidge out in front of that one, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Hence. And we dribble one to the second baseman. That'll be a 4-3 putout. And that ends the first inning. Moving on here in St. Louis. Still no score. And top of the third, Houston's on the board. It's a 1-0 lead for them. Yordan Alvarez is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And hitting .276 on the season. He's got a runner on first, 1 away. 1-1 pitch on the way from Mitch Keller. That one's right up the middle. A little dribbler out into center. We'll throw to third. Runner was staying at second anyway. So it's runners on first and second now, with only 1 out in the top of the third. Bottom half of the inning, 1-1 ball game. Runners on the corners, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series. Tink Hence still on the mound for the Astros. First pitch from him this time. And we send one into right field. That's not going to get the job done. Right fielder's going to make the play. Can of corn for him, and the side is retired. Moving on to the 4th inning here in St. Louis. This ball game is tied at 1 run apiece. Bottom of the 5th, it's still tied, but it's 4 runs apiece now. 1 out, nobody on. Dylan Smith now on the mound for the Astros. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. There's one ripped into left field. Left fielder's running back towards the wall. He'll get there in time. I'd almost say that one's an L7 instead of an F7, but yeah, it's still the second out here in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 6th, still tied at 4. 2 outs and nobody on for Otto Lopez. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Hitting .229 on the season, though. Christian Maine is now on the bump for the Cardinals here out of the bullpen. He's throwing a 1-2 pitch. And that one's pulled into left center field. We'll get there to make the play, though. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th here in St. Louis. Still tied at 4 runs apiece. All right, bottom of the 8th, we're still tied at 4. Runner on first, nobody out. Dylan Smith now on the mound for the Astros. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, ripped into left field again. Come on, baby, get up, get up. It's into the bullpen. 2-run dinger in the bottom of the 8th gives the Cardinals a 6-4 lead late in the game. I like it. 31st home run on the season. 383-footer. Might be the nail in the coffin for the Astros here. Let's see. Will we get a green line on this one? Oh, we do on that frozen rope dinger. That thing had about 3.5 seconds of hang time was all. And top of the 9th, Cardinals now lead 7-4. Nobody out, nobody on for Keaton Gonzalez. He's 1 for 3 on the day for the Astros and hitting .236 on the season. 0-1 the count for him against Abner Uribe. Let's see if we get an out here or not. The shot into deep left center. This ball's got some carry. We're there to make the play, though. 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And we will sim to the end of the game. The Cardinals will take the win. Looks like the final score is 7-4. Caden Stevens getting the win out of the bullpen. Abner Uribe picking up save number 23 on the year. All right, 1 for 4 day at the plate, and that 2-run dinger was a difference maker. That put me at 1 for 8 on the series now. I've hit 4 home runs in my last 10 games. Holy mackerel. We'll move on to the 3rd and final game of this 3-game series with the Astros, and then we're going to be heading back out on the road again. A little day game action here. We'll take that. Bright sunshine, 1-0 lead for the Astros here in the top of the 1st. 1 out, nobody on. Federico Ramirez at the plate for Houston. He's hitting .322 on the year. 0-2 the count for him, though, in this at-bat against Hunter Brown. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot into right center. We'll get there in time. 2 away now in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, I'm at the plate with a .358 batting average. Still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Braxton Garrett on the mound for the Astros. He's a lefty with a 92-mile-an-hour sinker, 93 on the four-seamer, only 89 on the cutter. First pitch. Gets the call with a slider at the knees on the outside third. Ooh, can't say I agree with that one, Blue. 0-1 pitch now from Garrett. No, that was a mistake pitch. Four-seamer on the outer third, but we send it into left center field. Center fielder's got a long run, but there was so much air into that ball, he could get there in the alley to make the play. It's just a long and loud F8 for me in the left center field alley. Bottom of the third, we're tied at 1 run apiece. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Braxton Garrett still on the mound. This is a similar situation to my last at-bat. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Crushed past the third baseman into left field. There's a base hit. Perfect shot. I don't see that very often. We got runners on first and second now with only 1 out in the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth, we're tied at 1 run apiece. Federico Ramirez back at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 1 after lining out to me in his first plate appearance. 1-1 the count for him with Hunter Brown on the mound. Wind up and the pitch. The shot into shallow center. So he's got an L8 and an F8 now. Okie dokie. 1 out now on the top of the fourth. Bottom of the fifth, I'm back at the plate. Cardinals up 4-1. I'm 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 10 on the series. Houston Marquez are on the mound for the Astros. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Marquez. A little low with the changeup. We watch that one bounce off the plate. And we've got a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat. And another four-seamer at the top of the zone sent down the right field side. But that's going to bounce off the netting and be out of play. 1-2 the count for me now. Let's see what we can do with pitch number 4 of this at-bat. We're going to send a slider from the outside corner out into left center field. Left fielder's running on. He's going to miss it. Center fielder's there to back him up, though. But I end up with a double because I didn't stop running. Oh, an E7, no base hit, dude. Come on, game. Why you got to do that to me? Bottom of the seventh, 4-1 ball game. I'm 1 for 3 with a single so far today. Runner on second, nobody out. Michael Williams on the mound for the Astros. He hits 92 on the sinker, 90 on the slider, 84 on the sweeping curve. First pitch. And a sweeping curve at the knees on the inside corner. Fouled away. 0-1 the count. I'm only hitting .390 with runners in scoring position now this season. 0-1 pitch from Williams. And we foul away another sweeping curve. This one below the knees on the inner third. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Another one below the knees. It gets into the shortstop. Oh, he popped up like he had it, but he didn't have it. It's an infield hit for me. And runners on first and second now with nobody out. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the eighth. 4-1 still the score. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Christian Scott on the mound for the Astros, and I'm going to go for the RBI, of course. Christian Scott will hit 97 with his four-seamer, but that's the only pitch he's got that'll break 90. First pitch, and we foul away that four-seamer in the top half of the zone there on the outer third. 0-1 the count. I'm up to .398 with the batting average and with runners in scoring position. Pitch number 2. Ooh, up and away with a slider. That got away a little bit there, I think. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Scott. And we foul away a sweeper. Also in the top half of the zone. He's pitching me pretty high, looking for that pop-up, I think. I'm pretty good at hitting those, unfortunately. The 1-2 pitch. And then we dribble one to the third baseman. And he takes the force at second instead of going across the diamond with it. And just like that, the side is retired. Cardinals still lead this one, though, by a score of 4-1. Top of the ninth, still a 4-1 ball game. Ralphie Velasquez is at the plate for the Astros. 0 for 2 with a walk today. 0 for 6 on the series. Abner Uribe is on the mound. There's a runner on first. And it's an 0-1 pitch here from Uribe. Showtime, baby. Can we get to this one? That's the big question. We should be able to make the play. Yeah, buddy. Throw will go to the relay, man. That was a nice web gem with a diving stop here for the first out in the top of the ninth. We will sim to the end of the game, and Cardinals take the win. 4-1 the final score there. Abner Uribe gets save number 24 on the year. Hunter Brown now 7-0 on the season as we sweep the Astros when they come to town. 2 for 5 day of the plate puts me at 3 for 13 on the series. Not my best performance, but it gets the job done. Team's still winning, so that makes me a happy camper. Going back to the clubhouse before the next series, and we're going to have to do the whole saving, loading, and I'm going to take a drink thing. All right, we're going to be going to Pittsburgh next. Let's see if we got enough training tokens. We don't have enough training tokens for nothing here, so we'll just jump right into this series with the Pittsburgh Pirates. A little bit of ice in the Cardinal lineup now. A pair of rookies so far. A little bit of heat, a little bit of ice, and a pair of rookies for the Pirates as well. I'm hitting .359 on the year still, and that leads the National League. I'll be darned. All right, we start this series with the Pirates with a dynamic challenge. 2 outs, nobody on. No score here in the top of the first. Trevor McDonald on the mound for the Pirates, and it's going to be a double or nothing dynamic challenge. McDonald hits 96 on his 4-seamer, 93 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Check swing, and that one was actually a successful check swing. I'll be darned. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from McDonald. And we're a bit out in front of a changeup on the outside corner. And it's fouled away for a 1-1 count. I got to learn not to swing at everything, for crying out loud. 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the outside corner at the knees. Good pitch. Bad swing. 1-2 the count. Everything's been off speed from him so far in this at-bat. That one wasn't. We send it out to the shortstop. That'll be a 6-3 putout for the third out here in the top of the first. Moving on to the bottom of the first here in Pittsburgh. It's goose eggs everywhere. All right, bottom of the second. 1-0 lead for the Pirates. 1 out, nobody on for Eduardo Tate. He's hitting .233 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 2-2 pitch from Orlando Chavez. A Showtime event out in left center field. Will this be an easy one? Oh yeah, we'll be able to make that play. 2-2 pitch turns into the second out here in the bottom of the second. Gotta love the deuces wild. Alright, we averaged 3.3 runs per game in the last series. Well, whoop-de-doo. This is a totally different series here. Pirates are out in front 2-0 here in the top of the fourth. Bases are empty with nobody out. Trevor McDonald still on the mound for Pittsburgh. First pitch, and we pop up a 4-seamer from the inside corner. Center fielder's there to make the play. Can of corn. One away here in the top of the fourth. Top of the sixth, 2-1 is the score now. Pittsburgh still in the lead. Runner on first, nobody out. Trevor McDonald still on the mound, only throwing pitch number 66 of his outing to start this at-bat. What can we do with it? We shall see. Nothing. Curveball outside, 1-0 the count. Of course, the game's got to remind me about that dozen double plays I've hit into, and we're still in the month of June. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, swinging and missing a curveball above the knees on the inner third. He's smiling because he's like, yeah, that's your cold zone for a reason, bud. He's not wrong. 1-1 pitch now from McDonald. Come on, bud. There you go. A little high with the heater. He's climbing a ladder there, and I'm not going after that one. Not today, anyway. 2-1 the count for me now. Pitch number 4 of this plate appearance. Also pitch number 69 of the outing for McDonald. And we foul away a 4-seamer just above the knees on the outer third. 2-2 the count. Of course, I make good contact, or good swing timing, and I can't make good contact. The 2-2 pitch in the dirt with a 4-seamer. It's a full count now. Nate Bush standing in the on-deck circle for the Cardinals. He's looking at a silver slugger from the DH spot this season. Payoff pitch on the way. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer above the zone. Could have been first base for free. Instead, it's a K. Dang it. Oh, top of the seventh. Pirates still leading 4-3 now. Runner on first, one away. Adrian Gelman on the mound for the Pirates now. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on the splitter, 86 on the changeup. First pitch from him, a bit outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Of course, the game's got to remind me about all those double plays. I appreciate it. Not. 1-0 pitch in the zone. Oh! Third baseman can't come up with it cleanly. He pops up, tries to throw to first. He gets me at first, but we advance the runner to second. It's a productive out, but still no base hit for me in that plate appearance. Top of the ninth, still a 4-3 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 4 on the day. Luis Batista on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 96 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. Runner on first, two away. First pitch. Lucky pitch there. Four-seamer in the top part of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it back. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Batista. And we club a changeup right down Broadway. A little too far out in front. It goes foul down the third baseline. 0-2 count. Cardinals down to their final strike here in the top of the ninth. Oh, got lucky with contact on the curveball low and inside. 0-2 the count still. Pitch number 4 now from Batista. Come on, bud. Well, no swing there. Curveball inside, taken for a 1-2 count. Come on, bud. Something in the zone here, if you could, sir. Oh, we popped up a four-seamer for the first baseman. Just like that, Pirates win the game. 4-3 the final score, as nothing good comes out of that last plate appearance for me. I went 0 for 5 on the day. The Pirates win game number 1, 4-3. 0 for 5. That's just ugly. Oh, we'll move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody once again, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Boss Battle Challenge here to start game number 2. Lawrence Gabriel on the mound for the Pirates. No score, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm going to go for the single. Now, Gabriel's had my number pretty good in recent times. He only hits 94 on the four-seamer, but he's got some wicked movement on that sweeping curve and slider. First pitch of this at-bat from him. There's one clubbed into center field. Center fielder's got a beat on it. Look at the F8. There it is. I almost made it to second before the ball got caught. That had a ton of air underneath it. Moving on. Goose eggs everywhere here in the first. It's now bottom of the second. Still no score. Lucan Baker at the plate for the Pirates. He's hitting .284 on the year. And he's got an 0-2 count with 2 outs and nobody on. Clyde Slade's on the bump for the Cardinals. He throws the 0-2 pitch, and it's shot into left center. We're there to make the play. 2 innings have come and gone here in Pittsburgh, and we currently have no score. Only 1 hit, and the Pirates have that one. Holy cow.
Now batting.
Top of the third. It's not a hitless ball game for the Cardinals anymore. We're up 2-0 with 2 outs and a runner on first. Lawrence Gabriel's still on the bump. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Got 87 ribbies on the year already. That's leading the National League. 0-1 pitch from Gabriel. And we foul away a slider at the knees. Goes high, he goes low. Will he go in or out on this next pitch? We'll find out. Here's the 2-strike pitch from Gabriel. Up and away a little bit there. Well, not completely off the plate, but definitely above the zone. I swung at it anyway and got a piece to foul it away. 0-2 the count still. The next 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout, and the side is retired. Moving into the bottom of the third here in Pittsburgh, the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 2-0. Oh, there's my hiccup. Oh, it never fails. Bottom of the fifth, still a 2-0 ball game. Lucan Baker back at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. He's got an 0-2 count again. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the windup and the pitch from Clyde Slade. It's another shot into left center field. Yeah, Baker's still a pull hitter, imagine that. Catch is made for 2 away here in the bottom of the fifth. Ollie, how you doing there, big fella? Thanks for tuning in on the live stream. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the sixth. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with bases are empty, nobody out. And I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy here against Doug Hunter. He does hit 98 on the four-seamer, 93 on his sinker, 91 on the slider, 95 on the two-seamer. He's a hurler. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And a swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone on the outer third. Yeah, I did a stream on New Year's Day. That's just 2 days ago. So, yeah, this is my second live stream of the week. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Doug Hunter. There's one ripped into right center field. That ball's got some juice on it. It'll one-hop the wall. And I've got myself an easy double. I could have gone for 3, but why push it? I'll take my double, and I'll be happy with it. All right, bottom of the sixth is now a 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. Pete Beam back at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .241 on the year. 1-1 the count for him with the bases empty and 1 away. Clyde Slade's gonna kick and deal. Deep drive to center field. Can we rob a home run off of the Pirates logo? Yeah, buddy. All good, Ollie. Thanks for dropping in on the live stream, man. I appreciate it. By the way, if anybody else watching doesn't know, Ollie Baseball does have a YouTube channel where he does some videos of, usually focusing around baseball. Go check it out if you haven't. Top of the seventh, bases loaded, nobody out. Nigel Hernandez on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 91 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. A little low with the four-seamer. We'll take the 1-0 count. It's been a little while since I've had a grand slam. I wonder if I could pull it off here on the 1-0 pitch from Hernandez. Oh, that's going to be off the outfield wall out there in right. Right fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. She gone. It's in the right field bleachers, and I did hit the grand slam on a 1-0 pitch. How about it? It should be what? Home run number 32 on the season? Yeah, 369 feet into right field. Thanks, Ollie. You're a good luck charm for me today. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for dropping in. So, yeah, Cardinals now have a 9-0 lead with nobody out here in the top of the seventh. Will we get the green line? Oh, yeah. Rainbow shot into the right field bleachers, but I'll take it. Home run is a home run. All right, moving on. Top of the ninth. It's a 9-4 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day with 4 ribbies. Will do, Ollie. Runner on second, 1 away here. Robinson Pena on the mound. He hits 97 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a bit low with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. I'm only hitting .388 against righties now. Had some bad luck here against right-handed pitching lately, and that's dropped it under 400. Second pitch, also below the knees with that four-seamer. 2-0 the count. I ain't going to go fishing for stuff that low, at least not four-seamers, sir. Well, there's one above the knees. Got a piece of that on the outer third and fouled it away. 2-1 the count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Pena. And a four-seamer on the outside corner. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. Count is now even at 2-2. Is he going to stick with the four-seamer? Is he going to go change up in the dirt? He's going to go four-seamer, but this one's outside. It's a full count now. He might be wanting to take the bat out of my hands, and I'll let him give me first base for free if that's what he wants to do, I suppose. Sixth pitch of the at-bat. Check swing and a slider on the outside corner. I was too far out in front of it, and the game check swung me. Oh, so there's a K next to my name in this one. All I'm missing is the walk, and I would have had a Ginger special. We will sim to the end of the game here. And then the Cardinals are going to take the win in game number 2. 9-6, the final score there. Clyde Slade improves to 9-3 on the year. Abner Uribe was save number 25. If I can hit more home runs than he gets saves, I will consider that quite the successful season, honestly. 2 for 5 in that game. Puts me at 2 for 10 on the series. Let's move on to the rubber match here. Game number 3. Hey, we start this one with a boss battle challenge. That is Andrew Painter on the mound for the Pirates. Runners on first and second, nobody out. I'm going to go for hitting the single here, I think. Painter hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we're out in front of a slider just above the knees. 0-1 the count as that goes foul down the third base side. I've got 14 home runs in my career against the Pirates. Wow. Second pitch. There's a four-seamer right down Broadway. I was late on the swing, and it's fouled away for an 0-2 count. Oh boy, the 2-strike pitch now from Painter. He can go just about anywhere with it. And he does change up inside at the knees. Still swung on, still fouled away. 0-2 the count. The next 2-strike pitch. Come on, big fella. Reaching for a slider off the outside corner at the knees, and it's an 0-2 count still after 4 pitches. Pitch number 5 of this at-bat from Painter. And we're out in front of a changeup on the inner third, just above the knees, right in the cold zone. It's fouled away, still an 0-2 count. Pitch number 6. And a swing of the slider way outside. What was I thinking there? Oh, there's the K next to my name. Oh, that's just rude, Wyatt. Bottom of the first, Cardinals are up 1-0. Runner on second and 1 away for James Tibbs III. He's hitting .239 on the season, and he's got a 1-2 count here against Ryan Nelson. See if we can get the fly him out, throw him out, double play here. Here's the windup and the pitch from Nelson. It's a shot into shallow center. Catch is made, throw goes to third, runner was staying at second. That was a garbage throw at that, my goodness. Even if he would have tagged and gone, he probably would have still gotten in there safely. Wyatt, you are killing me, dude. Top of the third, 1-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 with a K next to my name. Andrew Painter is still on the mound. Bases empty, 1 away. First pitch of this at-bat. And we're out in front of a curveball. I almost said change up there, but no, that's a curveball. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, froze me with a four-seamer on the outside corner. 0-2 the count. I thought that was going to be a slider that was going to tail away, but no. Instead, I've got the 0-2 count again. And we swing and miss at a curveball low and away. Watch the ones in the zone. Swing at the ones outside of the zone. That's a quick way to a pair of Ks next to my name in this one. Bottom of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Michael Massey at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Only hitting .200 on the season, but he's only had 15 plate appearances, so that's not exactly a big sample size. He's got himself a 2-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Ryan Nelson's going to fire one to the dish. That's a fly ball into shallow center. I don't know if I can get to this one. Long run, but we make the play. 2 away now in the bottom of the fourth. You are lucky, Wyatt. I can't seem to make that happen very often. Every now and again I can, but not often. Top of the fifth, runner on second, 1 away. Andrew Painter still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Low and away with a four-seamer. I've worked myself into a 1-0 count for the first time against Painter in this game. Second pitch of the at-bat here. And we swing it a cutter outside. Why? It's a 1-1 count. If I would just watch a few pitches here, for crying out loud. Oh, third pitch of the at-bat from Painter. There's one on the inner third. Scooped up by the first baseman. He takes it to the bag. It's a 3 unassisted. No base hit for me, but it does advance the runner to third. 2 outs. Runner on third now. I can't remember whose batting stance or animation I've got. I really do not remember. I said it really, really early in my Road to the Show character, and I just haven't changed it since. Bottom of the fifth. Here's a fly ball in the left center field. I don't think I'm going to get to that one. No, that's over my head. It'll bounce off the bullpen wall out here. Throw in is decent. Oh, he's going for 3. Dude, you are out by a mile. Should have taken your double and enjoyed it. Instead, that ends the 5th inning. Doyle got greedy, and he gets cut down for it. Cardinals still out in front by a score of 1-0. All right, dynamic challenge time in the top of the 7th. It's a 4-0 lead for the Cardinals now. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks. 2 for 13 on the series. Definitely not a great time here in Pittsburgh. I'm going to go with getting on base with Robinson Pena on the mound. I think I hit that grand slam off of him in the last time I saw him. Nobody out, nobody on. Pena still hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Another no-doubt dinger to center field. Is that going to leave the yard and land in the river? Nope, that finds its way in the bleachers. May have bounced out of the stadium, though. Solo dinger for me makes it a 5-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. 33rd homer on the season, 428-footer. And I will take it. Will I get the green line here? Well, looks like we might. Yeah, buddy, green line. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Moving on, top of the ninth, 5-0 ball game. I'm 1 for 4 on the day with that homer, 3 for 14 on the series. That is ugly. Adrian Gelman now on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on the splitter, 86 on the changeup. First pitch from him. Another no-doubt dinger to the other side of the batter's eye this time. And that one lands in the Cardinal bullpen out there. It's a 6-0 lead for the Cardinals after my second straight solo homer. We'll take it. 34th on the year, 422-footer. Will we get the green line on this one as well? I don't know. We'll see. Super slow-mo here. Come on, bud. Well, that's an interesting camera angle, but no green line on this one either. So no green line on the second dinger of the day? Nope, no green line. Okie dokie. We'll keep moving then. Send to the end of the game. And the Cardinals will take the win in the rubber match. 6-1 the final score there. Ryan Nelson now 10-2 on the year. Andrew Painter only 3-8. So we took 2 out of 3 on the road in Pittsburgh, and I'll take that. 2 for 5 day at the plate. Both hits are homers. That put me at 4 for 15 on the series. That's a little bit ugly with 3 of my 4 hits being home runs. It's like if I couldn't put it over the fence, I couldn't do anything else with it. Either way, we're heading back to the clubhouse. Game's doing the saving and loading thing. I'm going to go for the caffeinated beverage thing. Oh, yeah, a little caffeine does a body good. All right, we got a couple series at home now. Philadelphia come to town, and then the Cubs. Ooh, we might call it a day after that Cubs series. We have enough tokens to do any training? No, that takes 16. Speed takes 15. You know what? I'll just hold on to them for now. And we'll jump right into this series with the Phillies after doing some training, of course. Massage therapy, 4 training tokens. I'll take that. Alrighty, here we go. Game number 1 against the Phillies. Welcome back, Ollie. Still in the live stream here. Alrighty. Phillies are under 500 and got some ice in their lineup. No fire. So we may have ourselves a decent time here in Busch Stadium. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Spencer Schwellenbach on the mound. He's kicked my butt pretty well in his career. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the cutter. That's all he's got. That's quick, though. First pitch from him. And we foul away a cutter just off the outside corner at the knees. Ollie, I think I'm going to do this series here and then the next series against the Cubs, and then I will call that a day for the live stream. So probably another 25 to 30 minutes, give or take. 0-1 pitch here from Schwellenbach. And that's ripped into left field. It's a base hit for me. I'll take the single. By golly, I just might be warming up at the plate a little bit here. All right, we move on. Top of the second. Luis Aguero at the plate for the Phillies. He's hitting .228 on the season. And he's got an 0-1 count with the bases empty and nobody out with Mitch Keller on the mound. My player, I don't know how old he actually is in this. It's 2034 season, so he's at least 27. So I'm going to guess 27 or 28 at this point. 0-1 pitch on the way. And this one's lofted into left center. We get there to make the play and take a tumble. But it works for the out. 1 away now in the top of the second. Phillies, their last series had 37 innings and an ERA of 2.92 over those 37. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Nobody out, nobody on. Spencer Schwellenbach still on the mound for the Phils. First pitch from him. Well inside with the curveball. That's an easy take for a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Schwellenbach. There's one down the right field line. Is that one going to stay fair? Oh, diving attempt by the right fielder, but he can't come up with the ball. It bounces in fair ground and over the wall in foul ground. And it's an automatic double for me there. We'll take it, I suppose. Bottom of the fifth, 4-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. I got the single, I got the double, and I'm hitting .359 on the season now. Ken Waldachuk is now on the bump for the Phillies. There's 2 outs and a runner on first here. Waldachuk's a lefty with a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Oh, foul tick on a curve or circle change on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat here. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inner third. First baseman there to make the play on the infield grass. Just like that, the side is retired. 5 innings have come and gone here at Busch Stadium, and the Cardinals are out in front in this one by a score of 4-0. All right, we move on to another dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the 7th. Bases loaded, 1 away, 4-0 lead for the Cardinals. Kyle Page now on the mound. I'm going to go for getting the RBI. I don't think I'm going to go grand slam, but weirder things have happened, right? Kyle Page on the bump for the Phillies. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. There's one drilled to deep center field. Center fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. Catch is made on the warning track. Runner at third tags up to score. Runner at second had tagged, but did not advance to third, so we will take it. It's a sac fly in the bottom of the 7th. And now a 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. We will send to the end of the game here. Looks like the Cardinals are going to take the win again. 7-0 the final score. A 3-hit shutout against the Phillies. Yowza, Mitch Keller now 8-1 on the year. So we take game number 1 of this 3-game series. 2 for 3 day at the plate is hardly something to scoff at. We will move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, no score. 1 out, nobody on. Steve Hicks at the plate for the Phillies. He's got no batting average, but a 250 OPS. He must have drawn a walk and be like 0 for 4 otherwise. I have no idea. 2-2 the count for him against Hunter Brown. Here's the wind-up and the pitch. The shot into shallow center. The triple goose egg batting average for Steve Hicks continues as I make the play in shallow center field. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Gabriel Hughes on the mound for the Phillies. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, but oh wait, 94 on the two-seamer. I almost said there's nothing else quick, but 94 is plenty quick. First pitch from him. And we're a little tardy on the four-seamer on the outer third, but game says I was a smidge early. That felt late. I don't know. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Hughes. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. Got a quick 0-2 count after swinging at a pair of fastballs here. What will we see on the 0-2 pitch? Something off speed, and we rip it into center field. That'll get down for a hit. I'm not going to go for 2, but I will take the single. So, yeah, the old hit streak is now intact. It's only been a few games, but that works for me. Top of the second, still no score. Henry McHugh at the plate for the Phillies. He's hitting .289 on the season. And he's got a 1-2 count with a runner on first and nobody out. Hunter Brown's going to kick and deal here. It's up the middle. That'll get down for a hit. We get a glove on it in center field. Throw goes to third. Runner stayed at second. Smart man. Now there's runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the second. Bottom of the third. Phillies are up 2-1 now. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 3 for 4 on the series. Gabriel Hughes still on the bump. There's 2 outs and a runner on first for me here. First pitch of this at-bat from Hughes. We rip on back up the middle. Shortstop can't come up with it. We'll have runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. At least I'm making them work for it. Well, sort of. First pitch hacking is not making the pitcher work for it, but I'm making the defense work for it here. Top of the fifth, still a 2-1 ball game. Luis Aguero at the plate for the Phillies. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 6 on the series. Runner on first, 2 away, 2-2 pitch on the way from Hunter Brown. It's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We get a glove on it in the alley. He's going for third. So's the throw. But he's in there before the ball gets in the glove. So, runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the top of the fifth. Here we go. Bottom of the sixth. 3-1 lead for the Phillies. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the third time today against Gabriel Hughes. First pitch from him this time around. And we swing underneath the four-seamer well above the zone. That was not an off-speed pitch. I've got the 0-1 count to prove it. Second pitch of the at-bat now. And I hack at another four-seamer well above the zone. Dude, come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? Making me look like a stooge out here. Two-strike pitch is the changeup. I thought the first two pitches were, but that was at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-2 count yet again. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Crank down the left field line. Is that going to stay fair? It does. It ricochets off the wall out there in the corner. And I've got myself a belly flop double here in the bottom of the sixth. I'll take that. That works for me. 3 straight hits for me against Hughes in this one. I like it. That just missed being a homer, too. Yeah, that hit right off the bottom of the sixth on the 336 marker down the left field line. My gosh.
Now batting.
Top of the seventh, still a 3-1 ball game. Ivan Herrera at the plate for the Phillies. He's 2 for 3 on the day, hitting .333 on the season. 1-1 the count for him against Jonathan O'Neill. Here's the windup and the pitch. Deep drive into right center. We'll make the play. 2 away now on the top of the seventh. That was a weird camera angle. Yeah, bottom of the eighth, it's a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day, 5 for 6 on the series. Carl Kaufman now on the mound for the Phillies. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch, the at-bat from him. And we swing at a curveball outside by quite a bit. 0-1 the count. There is a runner on first with 1 away here in the bottom of the eighth. Scoring a run here would be great. Second pitch, the at-bat. Got me again with the curveball outside at the knees. 2 curveballs outside, 2 swings, and I got an 0-2 count. The next 2-strike pitch from Kaufman. Heater above the zone. 3 pitches outside of the zone, 3 swings for me, and there's a K next to my name. Goodness, that's terrible. We will sim to the end of the game in this one. And the Phillies are going to take the win 4-3 as Gabriel Hughes gets the win. Hunter Brown gets his first loss on the season. Wow. I went 3 for 4 on the day. That puts me at 5 for 7 on the series with a pair of doubles so far. We're heading to the rubber match of this 3-game series against the Phillies. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, yeah, more day game action. I'm up to 94 ribbies, and we're still in the month of June. So let's see what I can do. Bottom of the first. No score. Runner on second, 1 away. Griff Herzog on the mound for the Phillies. He's a lefty with a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 95 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Dribbled up the middle. No one's going to get to that. It's into center field. Runner from second, rounds third. He will score with these. And it's an RBI single for me to make it a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals here in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the third, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 6 for 8 on the series. Griff Herzog still on the bump. Let's see what he sends me on the first pitch of this at-bat with nobody out and nobody on. There's one ripped to deep right field. Right fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. It's gone. It's into the bullpen in right field. And it's now a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. I've driven in a run with each at-bat so far today. 35th homer on the season, only 392 feet, but that clears the wall in right field. Will we get the green line? Well, not on that camera angle. Will we get it on the second camera angle? No, there's no second camera angle. Weak, dude. Top of the fifth, 2-2 ball game now. Runners on first and second, 2 away. 2-2 count for Steve Hicks, who's 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for 9 on the series as well. Or the season, I should say. It's Deuces Wild like a boss here. Here's the windup and the pitch from Orlando Chavez. Just shot up the middle. We'll get a glove on that and center throw. We'll go to the plate. It's on the money. Oh, it wasn't on the money, but it was... I threw it in the right direction, just not the best throw. So we still got the tag at the plate. So it's still a 2-2 ball game. I'm like beyond words on this one. Bottom of the fifth, still a 2-2 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. Got a runner on first, nobody out. Griff Herzog on the mound. Pitch number 70 of his outing. We'll start the at-bat. It's a little high with the heater. 1-0 to count. Apparently he didn't like my first pitch hits in both at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch now from Herzog. Oh, geez. Blooper. Past the first baseman into right field. Are you kidding me? That's the dumbest single ever, I swear. But I'll take it. That helps the old batting average out. Now we got 2 on in a 2-2 ball game. I like the number 2 in this one, apparently. All right, moving on. It's bottom of the seventh. Cardinals are up 4-2. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day, hitting .367 on the season now. Cade Morris now on the mound for the Phillies, and I'm going to go with getting on base. Nobody out, nobody on. Belly full of Cracker Jack here in the bottom of the seventh. And Morris hits 95 on his four-seamer. Also hits 91 on the sinker. First pitch from the right-hander. And we foul away a curveball at the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. I'm hitting 397 against righties, 288 against lefties. Interesting. It's usually the other way around. 0-1 pitch here from Morris. There's one into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases. That'll be an easy two-bagger as that rolls all the way to the bullpen wall. Says go three, go three. I will take my double and be happy with it. Thank you much. So we succeed on the dynamic challenge with my 31st double of the season. Moving on, bottom of the 8th, 5-2 lead for the Cardinals. Bases are loaded with one away. Cade Morris still on the mound for Philly. I am 4 for 4 on the day with a homer and 2 singles and a double. I'll take a bases clearing triple here. I'm 9 for 11 on the series so far. All right, first pitch of this at-bat from Cade Morris. He's swinging for the fences at one low and inside in the dirt. 0-1 the count after getting a little too gung-ho for that pitch. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Morris. Swinging again at a curveball well below the knees. It's an 0-2 count. I think he's found my nemesis here. Let's see. 0-2 pitch. Throws me with a four-seamer above the knees on the inside corner, and there's a 3-pitch strikeout as I swung at the ones outside of the zone. Watch the ones in it. Ugh, no me gusta. We're going to sim to the end of the game here. Cardinals will take the win yet again. So 7-2 the final score there. Orlando Chavez now 11-2 on the year. Cade Stevens gets his third save of the season, and we take 2 out of 3 from the visiting Phillies. 9 for 12 on the series, though. That's nuts, dude. Oh, let's head back to the clubhouse and do one more series against the Chicago Cubs. Of course, I got to do the whole save, load, and caffeination thing. Oh, look, it's another package. We'll get rid of that package. Come on, game. There we go. Here's our normal cheesy animation. And oh, look. Left-handed home run motions. Hey, there's something new, finally. An elbow guard, but I got a diamond one already, so that doesn't matter squat to me. And yeah, we'll get rid of the ones we already had, so there we go. Ooh, we got some training we can do. Most definitely. 16 there, 16 there, 15 there. You know what? We'll dump one into speed. Why the heck not? All right, let's move into the final series of this live stream with the Chicago Cubs coming to town. JT Talbot getting the call for them to start game number 1. All righty, let's see what we can do. Batting average for me back up to a 368 after a heck of a huge series against the Phillies. So, yeah, let's see if we can keep that momentum going here against the Cubs. Rainy day here for game number 1. Gil Nava leading off for the Cubs. He's hitting .232 on the season and has 16 stolen bases on the year already. That's a career high for him. 1-2 the count with Clyde Slade on the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll run it down in the alley. Throw will go to second. Nava stays at first. Smart man. Leadoff single for the Cubs. We move on, bottom of the second. No score still. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm standing in against JT Talbot. He's kicked my butt pretty well in previous at-bats. 98 is what he hits on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, but then 97 on the cutter. First pitch, inside with the slider. I think the rain's playing a little bit of factor there. He's going to walk me. I should probably take it. The 1-0 pitch now from Talbot. Ripped into deep center field. Center fielder's running back towards the track, but he'll make the play short of the warning track. Runner at second tags up to advance. And we now have runners on the corners with only one out here in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the fourth. Still no score. JT Talbot still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we pop up a four-seamer on the outer third. Second baseman's in shallow right field. He will make the play. Just like that, one away here in the bottom of the fourth. All right, bottom of the sixth, still scoreless here. JT Talbot still on the mound for the Cubs. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer that was on the inner third. 0-1 the count for me now. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. If you could deliver that, that'd be great. There's one. Oh, right back at him. It'll be a 1-3 put out. No chance of that one getting past Talbot. Wow. I can't catch a break in this one here. Top of the seventh, still no score. 2 outs, nobody on. 2-2 count for Dusty Reedy. He's 0 for 2 on the day and hitting .276 on the season. Here's the windup and the pitch from Clyde Slade, who's still on the mound for the Cardinals. It's a shot into deep left center field. Can we catch it? Yes, we can. That sends us to the 7th inning stretch here in St. Louis. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. Whoa, Cubs are being one hit. That one hit from the first at-bat of the game. Wow. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, runners on second and third. Troy Taylor now on the mound for the Cubbies. They're going to give me first base for free. Yep, intentional walk to load the bases. They don't want me swinging the bat at all. And it's worked out for them. We're now in the bottom of the 10th. Still no score. I'm standing at 0 for 3 on the day with a walk. Runner on second, 1 away. Will I get the intentional walk again? I'm going to go for getting on base just in case. Kyle Saul's on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 94 on the cutter, 91 on a splitter. First pitch from him. Ripped into deep center field. Center fielder's running back again. He stopped short of the track. He makes a play. Runner from second, tag, but faked. Advancing to third. Should have gone for it, my guy. You should have gone. Oh, we'll send to the end of the game, and I think the Cubs are going to take the win here. And, yeah, they win 2-0 in 11 innings as Cade Stevens loses in the extra innings. Kyle Saul gets the win for the Cubs. Wow. 0 for 4 day at the plate for me with a walk on my line score. That's all we got. So we'll move on to game number 2 here. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go. Game number 2 starts the dynamic challenge. It's a lot drier, a lot brighter today. Cardinals already up 1-0 in the bottom of the first. The runner on second, nobody out. I'm going to go for the ribby, most definitely. Edward Cabrera's on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 90 on the circle change, 99 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, and 92 on his slider as well. First pitch from him. And we foul one back and out of play. Hey, that landed in a section that I've actually sat in at Busch Stadium. 0-1 pitch on the way from Cabrera. And it's inside with the circle change. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. At least over the plate. Well, it's over the plate, but under the knees, so we watch the four-seamer. And it's a 2-1 count for me. Could have been 3-0 if I wouldn't have swung at the first one. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Cabrera. And we foul away a sinker just above the knees. 2-2 the count. Come on, big shoots. You hang a 12-6 curve, and I'll put it in the cheap seats for you. How about it? Oh, instead he goes fastball, and we put that in the cheap seats anyway. Drilled deep into right center field behind the bullpen out there, and it's now a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. Hot diggity. Everybody that's come to the plate has scored a run now. 36th dinger on the season for me, a 433-foot bomb into deep right center field. And let's see if we get the green line against that one. Not on that camera angle. Did we get a different one? We do, but no green line. Come on, man. Just rude. Boss battle challenge time. Who's this guy on the mound? That's not the same pitcher I just faced, was it? Yeah, that's Edward Cabrera still. It's a 5-1 lead for the Cardinals here in the bottom of the second. Runner on second, 1 away. And I'm going to go for the single because that's the most likely scenario for me getting on base. First pitch of this at-bat from Cabrera. A little high with the heater. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one drilled to deep left field. This ball's got a chance. Oh, left fielder makes the play up against the wall out there. Wow, what a play he just made. Oh, so close and yet so far to extra bases on that one as well. Top of the fourth, Cardinals are up 6-1. 2-2 the count for Michael Spann, who's standing in with a .277 batting average this season. Nobody out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. It's a drive into left center. That'll get down for a hit. We get a glove on it in the alley. Throw goes to second. Runner stays at first. And it's a leadoff single for Michael Spann. Bottom of the fourth, still a 6-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Ryan Jensen now on the bump for the Northsiders. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer and 94 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from the righty. Drilled in the left field. That'll get down in front of the left fielder for a base hit. So we'll take the single. That'll help the old batting average out just a little bit here. Moving on, bottom of the sixth. I'm back at the plate again. It's a 6-1 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs, nobody on. Ryan Jensen still on the bump for Chicago. It's going to be a double or nothing dynamic challenge here. Let's see what I can do. His first pitch this time around from Jensen. A little low on the outer third with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Ooh, good pitch. 4-seamer in the top part of the zone. Fouled it away for a 1-1 count. I was a smidge behind that one. Third pitch of this plate appearance. A little high on the inside corner with the 4-seamer there. It's a 2-1 count. Pitch number 4 of this at-bat. Oh, had me out in front of a slider right down Broadway. And it's pulled foul down the third base line. 2-2 the count for me now. Next pitch. There's one out into right field again. Right fielder's got a run. So does the center fielder. But it's not coming back. It lands in the right field bullpen. Another home run for me in this series against the Cubs. What is that? 37 on the season. 398-footer into the right field bullpen. I'll take it. We're creeping on 40 homers, and we're still in the month of June. What in the heck? Bottom of the eighth, 7-1 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 3 for 4 with a pair of dingers. 2 outs, nobody on. Robert Garcia on the mound. He's a lefty that hits 95 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. What's up, Abe? Thanks for jumping in on the live stream today. And we foul away a 4-seamer at the top of the zone there. That's the way we're going to start this at-bat with an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Garcia. And a swing and a miss at a circle change well below the knees on the inner third. And I've got an 0-2 count to show for it now. The 2-strike pitch. We pop up a slider in on my belt buckle. Third baseman's there to make the play. And it's a P5 on the old line score. Guess that's better than striking out, though, right? I can't get home runs in every at-bat. We will sim to the end of the game in this one, and the Cardinals are going to take the win. 7-1 the final score, and the series is now tied at 1 game apiece. Edward Cabrera falls to 3-12 on the year. Ouch! Ryan Nelson 11-2 after taking the win. Cooper Hirpa gets his first save of the season. 3 for 5 day at the plate puts me at 3 for 9 on the series. I'll take it. Let's move into the rubber match and see who can win the third game of this series. Come on, PlayStation, let's get it going. A little more day game action. I hit 2 dingers yesterday. Can we hit another one today? We shall see. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Mick Abel on the mound for the Cubs. He kicked my butt last time I played with him on the mound. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we pop it up for the catcher behind home plate. Oh, what's a ginger got to do to get it in fair ground? Apparently not swing at one in the zone. So, yeah, it's a P2 on 1 pitch. So much for that plate appearance. Moving on. It's the top of the third, still no score. Gil Nava at the plate for the Cubs. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 2 for 9 on the series, though. 1-2 the count with 2 outs and nobody on. Mitch Keller's going to kick and deal here. Deep drive to center field. We're going to be playing that on the rebound, so I can't run it down. Throw in from the edge of the warning track is on the money. And Nava's got himself a 2-out double here in the top of the third. And bottom of the fourth, still no score. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in to lead off the inning against Mick Abel. Let's see if I can do a little better than popping out to the catcher here. First pitch from him. No, we're going to fly one out into right center field. Looks like the right fielder's got a beat on that. He does. And it's a P9. Well, F9. For that at-bat. Yeah. The old line score doesn't matter anyway today, right? That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Top of the fifth, Riley Green at the plate for the Cubs. He's 1 for 1 on the day, 2 for 10 on the series. Runners on first and second, 1 away. 0-2 pitch on the way from Mitch Keller. Can we do the fly him out, throw him out, double play? No, it's going to be a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that, and center field throw will go to the plate. Runner's going to beat the throw, though. Yeah, he is in there before the ball gets there. So it's a RBI single for Green, and the Cubs now have a 1-0 lead. We move on to a dynamic challenge, though. Bottom of the sixth, still a 1-0 ball game. Mick Abel still on the bump, only throwing 61 pitches to get to this point in the game. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm going double or nothing, baby. What the heck? All right, first pitch this time around from Mick Abel. And we foul away a slider well below the knees. Come on, guy. I should know better than this and swing at pitches like that. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Abel. Right up the middle and into center field. We got ourselves a base hit. Not going to be the double or better, but I will take the base hit. That works enough for me. Bottom of the eighth, we are tied at 1 run apiece. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 4 for 12 on the series. Runner on first, 1 away. Troy Taylor now on the bump for Chicago. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the sweeper. First pitch from him is outside with the four-seamer at 99. And it makes for a 1-0 count as I did not swing at that one. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Taylor. And it's popped up. Sky-high fly ball for the right fielder there. And it'll be an F9 on the old line score. 2 away now in the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 8.
Bottom of the 10th. Uh-oh, not looking good for the Cardinals. We will sim to the end of the game in another extra inning game and another win for the Cubs in extra innings against us. So we dropped 2 out of 3 when they come to town. Abner Uribe saddled with his 3rd loss on the season. He's 0-3 now. Oh, that's not the way we wanted that to go, but 1 for 4 on the day, 4 for 13 on the series with a pair of dingers. Not too bad on the dingers, but 4 for 13 is kind of sketchy for me. I'll still take it. It's over our 300 batting average, but just barely. But since we are done with this series, I'm going to call that the end of the live stream today. For those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you tomorrow in another regularly scheduled episode. Have a good one, everybody.